Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, this is Lithium017 from my channel, Nintendo Collecting 101, bringing you collecting tip number 74, funding your collection. Now that you're probably well into a collection, because this is collecting tip number 74, you're probably looking to buy some of the higher ticket items, the bigger items, the more expensive ones that might be imported from Japan or from other parts of the world. If you're in Europe, maybe from North America, or vice versa. Or if you're in Australia, wherever you are, you might be importing, they might be expensive. How else can you fund your collection? Well, I have said several things in the past. I have said some things like buy in bulk and sell off what you don't need. What I've been doing is I've been buying in bulk something like this that's kind of really neat. This is an RF switch for the Nintendo 64. They're Japanese. This is a box of 10 of them. So they're all brand new. So I basically am going to have one brand new one per console, but I don't know if I want to keep all of them. But what I did with these is I actually bought 2 boxes of these, and it was very inexpensive. So I'm going to keep, I think, 16 of them. I'm going to keep 1 box that looks like this, because that's pretty neat, and I'm going to sell off the other 4. And because I bought them at a really good price, a really good discount, when I sell off the 4, I'm actually going to make a lot of my money back. Now, what you could do is buy that and sell off all of them individually if you want to take the time. It's called reselling. A lot of people do resell things. I did the same thing with these Rumble packs. So this is a case of 10 Japanese Rumble packs, brand new in the box from Nintendo, and that's kind of neat to have. So I could keep one of them and sell off all the others and maybe just keep the big box because that's kind of neat. Another thing that you can do, especially when stores have sales, and I've been doing this with Wii games and DS games right now. This game, Golden Sun, Dark Dawn, it's pretty much guaranteed, I think, within 2 years to be sold probably for well over $30. Brand new factory sealed. I bought this from EB Games or GameStop for $4.99. So I bought 2 or 3 of these. It's kind of hoarding. It's kind of something I don't like to do, but if you're looking to fund your collection, because I've been in this for 5 or 6 years or more already, wow, it's been that long, because I've been doing this for so long, I have some of these items that I bought 2 years ago, and now it's time for me to sell them, and I'll make quite a bit of money on them. This Sin and Punishment Star Successor game, yes, it was $2. I can definitely sell that for at least 10 right now, and probably 20 to 30 in a few years or in a year. And Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, I think, was $2.99. So I got a few of those as well. So definitely buy in bulk and look for sales. And you could sell these right away. You could buy them on sale and sell them right away and make 5 times on your money. It happens. What else do I personally do to kind of fund my collection? Well, honest to God, we just had a garage sale. So I talked to my parents because we have a lot of crap in our basement. I cleaned out our basement. I cleaned it out. We brought a lot of the stuff to the garage, and we're going to have a garage sale, and I'm hopefully going to make a little bit of money to help pay for my collection doing that. So that's a great thing. The other thing you can definitely do is usually you have textbooks for a course. A lot of the times if you're in high school, you actually just borrow them and they're not your own. But if you're a university student, you probably have lots of these. What I ended up doing is a lot of these books I actually found, I found a virtual version. So I found a PDF copy, and I don't really need the actual books online. Doesn't this sound interesting? Introduction to Linear Algebra. Most of you will just think that's lines in algebra, and it's much harder than that. Or calculus and things like that. So you can sell off your textbooks if you have textbooks. If you need them for the future, do not sell them though. You need them. The other thing that I do is I actually do tutor on the side. So I, have a book and I tutor students in a subject that I definitely got an A in. If you're in high school, this is definitely an option to you. You can go into the office and just ask, I would like to tutor some students. Can I talk to the guidance department or anything like that? They might ask you to tutor grade 9s or someone younger than you. In university, you can do this with high school students. That's a definitely good option. In college, you can do the exact same. It's a great thing to do, and it kind of gives back. And you might make, something like $15 an hour from it, depending on how many students you're tutoring. Might be more. So I tutor on the side to kind of fund my collection. The other things that I do is these tables here that you see are my only 2 Nintendo tables I have made, but I have made 14 tables in total. This one being my NES coffee table, and the one behind that you see my Super Mario Bros. 3 table. I do make university tables. I just finished a Western one for a friend. If you're interested in seeing the video, maybe just post a comment below. I could post the video of how to make these. A lot of people have been asking how I made this particular one, but it's pretty simple. But I could post the video of how to make, I guess, the NES one, and I'll show some of the other ones. I think there's a demand to see those. So I actually paint them. These ones I use some decal work, or I printed some photos and cut things out, but normally it's all hand painted with tape. It takes me 30 hours to do, but I sell them for $250, $300, and I make $250 profit, but like I said, it takes me 20 to 30 hours to do. But that's how I fund, because you can imagine, if I sell one for $250, that's a whole console I could import. That's really rare, like the Gundam Char edition, which is nearly $300. So right there, boom, got it, done. Pretty simple. That's one thing to do. So some things that you can do is definitely ask to do some chores to your parents. Definitely get a job if you don't have a job, or tutor, or, you know, work the newspaper and deliver it to people's houses. You can definitely try and sell your textbooks, or be creative and sell something and use your talents. And the last thing I can suggest, if you are making videos, is to monetize them. So whether you guys know or not, I actually do monetize my videos. It's something that I struggled with kind of coming to terms with for a while, but I figured, hey, if it can give me a few extra dollars that I can put back into getting cool items to do new videos for you guys, I think you guys would appreciate that. So I kind of apologize for having monetization and having ads on my videos, and I kind of don't, because every time someone clicks them or is interested in one of those items, I get a little bit of money, I get a few cents, and that helps me buy more items. So if you're doing YouTube videos, definitely consider monetizing them, and monetize them from day one, because even if it's a crappy video, if it gets a lot of views, it gets clicks on the ads, you get paid, and it helps you fund buy awesome games. It helps you fund your collection to actually get more things. So definitely get creative. It kind of takes some thought, it takes using your talents, and it definitely takes more effort to fund your collection to get the items that you really want. But if it's something that you really want, you have to work for it in life, just like anything. Thank you for watching collecting tip number 74, funding your collection. Feel free to follow me on Facebook and on Twitter. And remember, as always, game on.